This is Michael Hill reporting from Misano circuit in the northern part of Italy for the 6th round of the World Supersport Championship for SBK News TV. We're on the grid then, 15 minutes to go then until the start of the 6th round of the championship, 22 laps ahead of the Supersport riders, and you've got the front 3 rows of the grid. That's the top 12 riders in qualifying, covered by less than 0.9 of a second. This promises to be an absolute belter. Pole position taken then by the winner last time out, Britain's Sam Lowes, who took pole position by 1,000th of a second from former Moto2 rider Jules Cluzel from France, his teammate. Kenan Sofuoglu, the former champ, is in 3rd, ahead of Australian rider making it 3 Hondas on the front row, and that's Brock Parks. Row 2 is Massimo Roccoli, and Massimo has changed teams, and he now rides for the Yaknich Motorsport team. 6th on the grid is Fabian Fora, again a former champ. Ronan Kwambi showing some strong results in qualifying. He's less than half a second from pole position, and 8th is Sheridan Moraes, the South African rider. And Sheridan had all kinds of problems with the bike, but let's have a word then, if we can, with Alex Baldolini. He's been fast all weekend. He lives literally 15 kilometres up the road, and Alex, very, very strong in qualifying. The first 12 riders in qualifying, less than 0.9 of a second, so it's a very, very close race ahead of you for 22 laps here in Misano.
Yeah, it will be a long race also for tires. I hope everything works well as we expect. Then I hope to make a good start for catch the front group and then keep the rhythm.
Okay, and a lot of fans here today from your hometown, so I won't disturb you too much. We'll let you prepare, and I'll say, as I always say to you now, Alex, il bocca al lupo.
Crepi.
Okay, Alex Baldolini there, one of the riders that we like speaking to here at SBK News TV. Let's go back a row if we can and speak to the rider that is 13th on the grid, and fantastic showing for Aussie Jed Metcher. I'm just trying to not get tangled up in the wires and tyre warmers and things. Oh, it's a bit of an assault course just to get in to speak to you, Jed, but great showing again, Jed. You're back on form and looking forward to this one, just over a second off pole position.
Yeah, we really expected to be closer. Honestly, I really want to be closer. We've just got to get the package to work on the weekend, you know, on the day in the qualifying. Race pace is pretty good, so we should be able to be there if we get a good start, but it's just getting the whole thing to come together. It's a lot tighter, you know, everyone's really fast, and yeah, I end up on the 4th row of the grid every time, so hopefully we can get a good start and just go for a strong race.
Definitely elbows out turn 1 then.
Yeah. It's so tight that even in the warm-up, you know, it's within a second everybody, so it should be interesting.
Excellent. Thanks for talking to Jed Metcher on the Riva Moto machine, and good to see Jed. We just walked past, that's Rafael De Rosa, Luca Marconi, and he's on the grid as well. And let's go back and see if we can get a word with Matthew Schultz, just talking to one of the technicians. And Matthew, that's a bit more like it, a bit better in the second session, so improving your time, not far off the front boys.
Yeah, you know, I'm from qualifying 1 to qualifying 2, we made a few changes and stuff, and you know, that definitely seemed to help.
Yeah, and definitely now that we're saying it's a little bit cloudy for the first Superbike race, but it's certainly breaking through. Now I get a chance to wear my new Mortology glasses. They're pretty cool, eh?
Looking good.
We'll get you a pair for Aragon, but have a safe one there, Matthew Schultz.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks so much, guys.
Matthew Schultz riding one of the riders in the Bogdanka PTR team. Let's move forward if we can. We pass Alex Baldolini again on the grid. One of the riders I want to speak to if we can is another South African, and that is, as we just get caught up, this is Sheridan Moraes. And Sheridan had all kinds of problems in qualifying and practice, but hey Shez, we weren't even expecting to see you on the grid, but second row, sterling effort, mate, well done.
Thanks, yeah. I'm over the problems. Like we're going well now. So yeah, looking forward to the race ahead, and happy that the team had put such a big effort in.
Excellent. I'm wearing the glasses for you, mate. What do you think?
Yeah, I can't see you much, but they look alright.
Yes, Sheridan Moraes. We just get away there, out of the way of the live feed. Let's go then, if we can, onto the front row of the grid. As I said, it's Sam Lowes from teammate Jules Cluzel, Kenan Sofuoglu, but Brock Parks less than a 10th of a second from the pole position, and see if we can maybe get a word with Brock if he's okay. Yeah, he's happy to speak to us. Just checking to make sure you're right talking to us. We're having what do you reckon? Competition? Do you reckon I've beaten you or what? No?
Mate, I think you win.
Absolutely, crazy stuff. But Brock, good to see you back on the front row of the grid. Confident of a strong showing here?
Yeah, we've been there or thereabouts all weekend. I'm hoping that we can be there with the front guys again. But you know, even at the end of the race, last race, we dropped off a little bit. So we've been working on this weekend, and yeah, hopefully we can battle, you know, at the end for the podium or the win.
Yeah, I mean, less than a 10th of a second covering the front row. I mean, that's pretty close stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty close. You know, Supersport's always, you know, been close over the years, but this year there's you know, like a good 4 or 5 guys that can win the race every weekend, as we've seen. So you know, it's going to be a good race, I think.
Excellent. We'll let you prepare then. 5 minutes to go. I want to see if we can just get a quick word with Kenan Sofuoglu very quickly, if he's okay to talk to us. Kenan, you okay to talk very quickly? Yep, Kenan, another strong showing for you in the Delta Fin Kawasaki front row. Confident of a battle for the podium today with the 2 Hondas?
Yeah, I'm very, very confident. Only think that little problem with the race tire, but I think I can handle it. And I never won a race. Today I really try my best to do it.
Okay, we'll let you go. Want to see very, very quickly before we get ushered off the grid. We've got the 2 Hondas on the front row, and of course we have Jules Cluzel second on the grid, and it's PTR Bogdanka 1 and 2. See if we can get a quick word with Sam Lowe's. Sam, victory last time out. Well done, obviously, from Superbike News TV for that one. You've stuck it on pole today, but less than 1,000th of a second between you and Jules. This is going to come down to a punch-up last corner.
Yeah, like you say, it's very, very close in qualifying. We had a few little issues, but I mean, this morning we went quicker than what we did in qualifying, which was nice. And you know, I think Misano always brings mega racing, close racing, so hopefully it'll be like that again. But whatever it is, hopefully I can come out on top.
So was that an extra incentive, mate? I'll give you a pair of these Mortology glasses that we've kind of been given if you bang it on the box again today. What do you reckon?
You might see me finishing second by 0.1 or something there.
No worries, have a good one there. Sam Lowe's then victor last time out, and it should promise us to be a good race. It is 22 laps ahead then of the Supersport riders here for the 6th round of the World Supersport Championship. Sam Lowe's, Jules Cluzel, less than 1,000th of a second. We couldn't split them at Monza. Who'll take victory here today in Misano?